Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are doing another double narration video. I'm going to try and do it a little bit better this time. I think it takes a little bit of practice, so have some patience with me. I know that they can be...
Ooh, yeah.
Hang on one sec.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Old
Dude,
J-Mac is speaking.
that was a good find. Alright, let's check it out. It's Claire's hood. Hell yeah.
God, I was so excited to find this thing. It's because it matches on my other character, my sorceress.
We're gonna be Claire for a little bit.
Just so you guys know, Claire is one of my other characters. It's the one that I have for an intelligence build.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good find.
Claire is actually my private account, where it's what I play when I don't want to record, but just kind of want the pleasure of going around and doing whatever I want without having to, like, you know, think about recording or narrating or, oh, what video am I going to make, or am I going to have to save a whole bunch of videos on, you know, use up all the storage on my PlayStation. Nah, with Claire, I just play. Like, it's just for fun. And Claire's backstory is that she is Lila's sister. That's actually why I refer to Claire in Lila's origin story. There's a moment where I talk about Rodrika and Claire. Rodrika, I feel like most people would be familiar with Rodrika because she's a literal NPC in the game. She's your spirit tuner. You meet her right before you go to Stormville. And she, like, warns you about Godric, and specifically for Lila in her story, she warned Lila in a dream about Godric.
I'm pretty sure you have.
And in that moment, Lila remembered that she had sisters, which was Rodrika and Claire. And so anyway, this blue hood, that's Claire's hood. Lila had a red hood, and I was hoping to get a green hood for Rodrika, but I don't know if that exists. I guess we'll find out. That'd be really cool, though. But Rodrika was originally using Lila's red hood, and that's where she gets the red hood from. Although that's not the case in Lila's origin story, but in the game, that is where you get the red hood from. So it's from Rodrika. I think you get it when you deliver the message to the chrysalids in Stormville Castle. So, but in any case, the reason I was doing the double narration for this video today is because I had all of this footage that I had collected, and this is kind of like the leftover bits after I had done all the other videos that I wanted to do with, like, real specific themes and all the stuff that I did with Epsy. And this particular one was just like the leftover footage that I still wanted to put into videos, but it just didn't. There wasn't enough here to, like, really make.
Is this an actual bad guy?
For a true video, like this battle with this battle mage.
Dude.
It's kind of an interesting battle, you know what I mean? But it's not worthy of, like, a video all on its own. So a lot of these clips are kind of spliced together.
It's legitimately strong.
They're all spliced together from, you know, different moments that I had, and I still wanted to make them into a video altogether, even though they weren't really worthy of their own video. So we're doing a double narration, and I'm going to try to do it a little bit better this time, a little bit more carefully, so it's not as, like, confusing. I know one of my good friends was a little annoyed with my last double narration video,
battle mage.
and that friend they'll know who I'm referring to, because I'll say something that will definitely get their attention. Swift Justice. That's a shout out to you. You know who you are. So actually, with that specific friend, I'm hoping to do some collaborations at some point in the future. I either need to get a computer or they need to get a PlayStation, but one of these days we're going to make it happen, and I'm really excited. I love doing my collaborations with Epsy. Oh, yeah, this is when I find Gold Mask. I love doing collabs with Epsy. And there's a couple other friends I really wanted to collab with too. My good friend Mr. Tippets would like to collab with him. Would like to collab with Cyanide Thorns. Like to collab with the Master of the Swift Justice and the Red Pandas. You know who you are. I'd like to collab with Mr. Schmeebo. One of these days we'll do that. Probably for Dead by Daylight. Probably not for Elden Ring, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a little bit hard though because I'm on PlayStation, so it's harder to record like their voices. You know what I mean? I don't have the ability to. I don't have the functionality with my editing software on my PlayStation to do just some really basic things like adding in audio from other sources. So it's kind of frustrating. And the only way I can add in narration is if they themselves are playing on the PlayStation as well. So I've got some limitations, but I'm gonna earn about $2,000 here from work, hopefully, and then I should be able to purchase a computer, and then who knows, maybe I'll be able to do like some better quality videos too. Like I'm still just editing all of this on my PlayStation. I don't have a computer, so you know, I'm working with what I've got, you know. So in any case, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit better with these double narration videos too. I know they can get a little confusing sometimes. I still think they're fun. I think it's fun to kind of like chat and, you know, almost like a podcast while I'm watching my own footage. Yeah. And a lot of these videos too, I'm not even necessarily making some of these videos for like an audience. Some of these videos I'm making to kind of document my first playthrough through Elden Ring, just because I like this game that much. And like, I want to remember these moments, you know. I want to remember my reactions. I want to remember how bad I was, or you know, how dumb I was when I went to go try figure out this puzzle and couldn't figure it out. And you know, one of these days I'm gonna like know every little friggin' thing in Elden Ring, and I won't be confused by anything. But the journey is part of what makes this experience fun, and Elden Ring is just the master of the journey, in my opinion. And so we're gonna record these moments while we still can. And if they're not the most amazing footage for every viewer, it's fine. I don't care. You know, some of these videos I'm just making for myself. So, and I hope that you guys join me for the ride. But you know, if you choose not to, that's cool too. I've got these videos for myself. But yeah. Oh, and one reason why I was including some of these clips was because I finally got a second twin blade, giving me this 4-blade build, which was, you know, originally Lila was almost going to be a twin blade user before I realized that double scimitars really matched my playstyle the best. But yeah, I was originally kind of planning to be a twin blade user or sword. My original build for Lila was just basic good old-fashioned sword with any sword type, but I really liked twin blades. The only thing I don't like with twin blades are their moveset. That's the reason I don't use twin blades, why I favor dual scimitar. Dual scimitar has a really, really powerful engage, and that's what I like to do, is I like to pick that very specific moment when I think that enemy is vulnerable, and then I like to just rush in, hit them all at once, you know, and kill them. It's one of the most common things you'll see me doing with dual scimitar, is that dual scimitar rush attack. And that doesn't work really well with twin blade. It just doesn't. Like, it's not that strong, and it's just kind of weak. And like, twin blade is good for other things. It's good for fighting multiple enemies at once. It's good for hitting enemies that are trying to hit you while you're fighting something else. You know, that's what it's good for. It's not good for initiation. Like, it is good, however, for putting status effects on, and that's what I was kind of testing on this day. And you can see me trying to like put frost on to, like, say, the giants. That's kind of why I was fighting these giants, because they have enough health where that can actually like make a difference. But you'll see me do like this attack right there. See that jump attack? That is basically like proccing these status effects like immediately, and that was really the key. Because it hits so many times as you're coming down, if you time it correctly, it just like pop 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 procs that status effect. And it does it actually better than Dual Scimitar. Dual Scimitar also does that very, very, very well, especially if you land it just right. You know, you do that engage jump attack, and if you're coming down at just the right angle, it'll do 3, 4, 5 procs all at once, just da 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 da. And for blood loss, that's amazing. You know, like that's why every once in a while I'll be fighting something and it just explodes into death and blood, and it's because I hit that jump just perfect and it made it explode. I saw that do it to a dog once, and it took me by surprise because usually dogs are not these kind of dogs, like the Kaled dogs. I mean, usually those type of dogs are like a bigger battle, like a little bit harder because they have more health. And that one time in one of my videos where it just exploded into blood with a single hit, and I was like, oh, holy shit. You know, I just procced it correctly. But Twin Blades is even better at that. That jump swinging attack thing, it manages to proc status effects just like crazy fast. So I'll have to try it with blood loss and see if I can get that insta kill like I do with my Dual Scimitar. I'm sure it's probably possible. You can see me like trying it over and over just to see like how easy is it to proc. And I wanted to fight like these like large health enemies so that I could test out, you know, how useful is it to have like frost status effect on this. These damn dogs. I hate these dogs. I hate all the dogs in Elden Ring. They're just annoying. Not the Kaled dogs. These like little runner like hit you no matter what you do dogs. Those I hate. But yeah. So anyway, I might use a little bit more of this dual twin blade thing. I might experiment with it when it comes to status effects and kind of see what it can do. But honestly, I'm probably just sticking with my Dual Scimitar. It just fits my style more. Has more options for maneuverability, which is what I like about Dual Scimitar. Dual Twin Blade is like, it's okay, it's kind of fun, but it kind of gets boring after a while. So, but yeah, here after I'm done killing these damn things that take forever, we're gonna end up coming across a boss. I do try to keep bosses into my videos when I can, but I didn't, you know, I had a couple of little baby bosses I wanted to show off, so here we go.
And try, see who it is.
Alright, take it away, old J-Mac.
Oh no, I hate these stupid things.
It's the priest that banished you from your village. I hate fighting these, they're so bad.
Oh, why didn't it go?
These things just always wreck my shit. But this is my chance for revenge. You banish me, I'll banish you from life. Can't even remember what status effect I was trying to put on there. I think it was frost, right? We'll see how effectively... Oh, there it goes. Would have been nice to have that earlier, but shit. Yeah, it finishes him off nonetheless. Got my revenge.
Like,
yeah.
a lot easier.
Sorry, I'll try not to talk over myself. Can't help it. I don't know when.
Bloody helix.
I don't know when old J-Mac will speak. He doesn't give me any sign.
Let's do it.
Alright, look, old J-Mac, the reason why I exist as a double narrator is because you didn't talk enough while you were recording this footage, okay, buddy? So that's why you get the dual narration,
Magnus the Beast Claw.
That's right. Say more interesting things next time you're recording, god damn it. I think sometimes I just get into these moods where, like, when I'm playing, where I just want to play and not really have to, like, you know, say stuff. So that's what's kind of nice about dual narration. Like, I don't really have to... I don't have to think about playing. I can just think about what I want to say and just talk, you know. It is actually kind of hard to play and talk at the same time. You wouldn't think that was a skill, but it's legitimately a skill. You know what I mean? People like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, like they are legitimately skilled. Unlike me, who died in this fight. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, he had like a little sliver of health, and my health was like fine, and he one-hit kills me. Alright, I accept that, I guess. Although now I know that his Lion Claw attack is almost a one-hit kill, basically, so don't get hit by his Lion Claw attack. Ooh, it makes me kind of want to try Lion Claw on like a big mace item. I have his weapon now. Like you get it from killing him. And so maybe I'll try that. Throw a Lion Claw on it and see if it one-hit kills everything. That'd be nice. I kind of wish there were more of these like these little one-on-one duels with NPCs. They're fun. Like it's actually one of the funnest things. Oh, there it goes. That's right. You didn't hit me this time, motherfucker. Nice. There it is. Yeah, I want to put... Oh yeah, and then the Somber Smithing Stone 6. Like I've been really obsessed with finding Somber Smithing Stones because I want to have a path where when I create new characters, I can very quickly upgrade unique weapons just by knowing where these stones are. So knowing that there's a 6 right there, it's like, okay, I might be able to proc that like if I'm doing like a speed run. So I'm kind of like planning ahead for if I'm trying to do speed runs in the future. It's like, okay, this is where you'd want to go if you were trying to do this specific thing. So, by the way, this footage right here that I'm including because it was almost a Rune Rescue. Not quite, because it turned out to be pretty easy to get those runes back, but it was close. And so I was like, you know what, we'll turn it into a mini Rune Rescue, a little baby one. And we'll just throw it in here. Again, some of this footage I'm just keeping in here for my own benefit. You know, it's like I want to remember some of these little moments, so maybe they're not the most amazing footage to watch, but they are to me, you know? They're my memories. I'm letting you watch my memories. Let me take on an entire army of little shitmen. Killing them 2 at a time. That's right. Fear me. And you with the crossbow, you'll be fearing me in a second. I should come back to this area because this is pretty fun to fight. It's like kind of like your chance to fight as many enemies at once. Makes it a little bit hard. Oh my lord, excuse me. Makes it a little bit harder when, you know, you're fighting them all at once. Not like that much harder. These are still basic enemies, but... Okay, yeah, so, this Rune Rescue. So basically, I was curious. I was like, what's at the top of this rock? Is it basically just, like, a message, you know, being like, you know, try fingers butthole or some stupidness like that? Or is there, like, actually, like, an item or a teleporter? Maybe, like, you know, fight me summon sign. I don't know. It'd be cool if there was something up here. I was curious. I wanted to know. I was like, you know, it's really not too dangerous. You know, it's fine. It's not even that high up, and I can get back down. You know, I'm okay. I'm okay. And so I chose to do this. Yeah, that made a lot of sense. Well done, old J-Mac. Well done. However, So I came back to the area. I was like, okay, got to get my runes. And then it dawned on me, oh shit, I was up on top of this rock for so long that it left my rune placement, my location for where my runes are, it left it up on top of the rock. Usually it holds it back like about 10 seconds from wherever you died, because it assumes that where you died is probably too dangerous to leave your runes at. So as sort of like a professional courtesy, Elden Ring will leave your runes about 10 seconds back from wherever you died. But if you're up on a rock like I was for 10 seconds, then where does it leave your runes? Up on the frickin' rock.
Rune Rescue.
Yeah, and that's what I was realizing in that moment, where I'm like, oh shit, my runes are up here. Which means that if I go to get the runes in the spot where they probably are, am I going to be able to get back down safely? Question mark? And so that's why I was like worried about that. So yeah, this became sort of like this like careful rescue operation. Okay, we got to get to that spot. We got to make sure we can get the runes and then not fall off again and somehow make it back down without dying. Can it be done? Emergency rune rescue. Let's do it. Be brave, Lila. Be brave. Don't worry. It'll all be okay.
Yeah.
There we go. See, that's why it didn't turn into a true
Mini
rune rescue
rune
video,
rescue.
because it was just a little too easy. Alright. We out. Alright, thanks for joining me on this adventure. Sorry for the double narration. Hopefully it was enjoyable. It was honestly enjoyable for me to record, but yeah, I'm glad you guys came and observed my my memories from playing Elden Ring. Anyway, we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Alright, peace on out.